Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our English Learning Podcast. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you went shopping at a supermarket? Probably yesterday or maybe today. That's why in this episode, we'll dive into a real supermarket conversation, the kind of English you'll actually need in your daily life.
Yes, today's episode will help you practice real English conversations with friends, with supermarket staff, and even with the cashier. And here's the fun part. We'll use idioms and phrases people use in real life, and Alex will explain them so you can use them too. So don't just listen passively. Grab your notebook because by the end of this podcast, you'll sound more fluent and natural in English.
Scene 1. Walking to the supermarket.
Mia, you know what? My fridge is almost empty. I think we need to do some serious grocery shopping today.
Same here. Yesterday I opened my fridge and it looked like a desert. Nothing but a bottle of water and some old ketchup.
Exactly. Mine is a ghost town. No milk, no eggs, no bread. I think we're both in the same boat.
That's a good phrase. In the same boat. It means we're in the same situation, usually a difficult or inconvenient one. For example, both of us are broke at the end of the month. We're in the same boat.
Good one. So let's head to the supermarket and stock up.
Scene 2. Entering the supermarket.
Wow, look at that. The place is buzzing with people today.
Yeah, it's Saturday, so everyone's here for their weekly shopping. The supermarket looks like a beehive.
Oh, that's a nice comparison. A beehive means busy, full of activity.
Exactly. Okay, let's grab a cart.
Should we take a shopping cart or just a basket?
Better take a cart. We're gonna buy a lot today. I don't want to juggle everything in a small basket.
You're right. Last time I only took a basket, and halfway through I realized my arms were about to fall off.
That's another nice phrase. My arms were about to fall off. It's an exaggeration, but it means something was really heavy or tiring. Scene 3. Produce section. Fruits and vegetables.
All right, first stop, the produce section. Look at these apples. They're shining like jewels.
They do look fresh, but let's check. You know the saying, don't judge a book by its cover.
Oh, yes. Classic idiom. It means appearances can be deceiving.
Exactly. Sometimes fruit looks perfect on the outside, but tastes bland inside.
True. Okay, let's grab some bananas too. I always say a banana a day keeps hunger away.
That's not exactly how the saying goes, but I like your version. The real one is an apple a day keeps the doctor away. It means if you eat healthy food, you won't get sick easily.
Well, I'm modernizing it. Bananas deserve some love too.
Fair enough. Oh, and don't forget some spinach. I need to add more greens to my diet.
Yes. I once heard someone say, eat your greens and you'll grow strong like Popeye.
That's true. It's not really an idiom, but a cultural reference. Popeye, the cartoon sailor, became strong by eating spinach. So in English, people sometimes say it as a fun reminder to eat vegetables. Scene 4. Dairy aisle.
Next, the dairy aisle. I need milk, yogurt, and cheese.
You know, I always get confused between whole milk, skimmed milk, and low-fat milk.
Yeah, so many choices. It feels like standing at a crossroads.
Great phrase, standing at a crossroads. It means facing a decision where you have several options and you're not sure which way to go.
Exactly. I think I'll go with low-fat milk, trying to cut down a little.
Good call. I'll grab some cheese, but careful, if I buy too much, I'll eat it all in one sitting.
You mean you'll eat like there's no tomorrow?
Yes! Nice idiom. Eat like there's no tomorrow means eating too much without control as if the food will disappear forever. Scene 5, bakery section.
Can you smell that? Fresh bread straight out of the oven?
Oh, that smell is heavenly. You know the phrase, the best thing since sliced bread.
Yes, that's a funny idiom. It means something is excellent, amazing, or a great invention. Like, this new phone is the best thing since sliced bread.
Exactly. By the way, Should we grab some croissants?
Yes, but let's not go overboard.
Another phrase, go overboard. It means to do too much or to go beyond what's necessary. For example, he went overboard with decorations at the party.
Got it. Okay, just a few croissants then.
Scene 6. Drinks section.
We definitely need some juice. Oh, look at this orange juice. It's on sale.
Great! You know, they say, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Maybe we should try 2 different brands.
That's a useful idiom. It means don't risk everything on one option. Diversify your choices.
Exactly. And speaking of eggs, we should pick up a dozen.
Yes, before they're gone. Eggs sell like hotcakes these days.
Perfect idiom, sell like hotcakes. It means something is selling very quickly and is in high demand.
Podcast script, Episode 4, Daily English Conversation at the Supermarket. Scene 7, Asking for Help. Staff Interaction. Alex, where's the rice? I've been walking up and down the aisles, but I can't find it. Good question. Let's ask someone who works here. Excuse me, hi. Could you please tell me where the rice section is? Of course. The rice is in aisle number 5, just past the pasta and noodles. Thank you so much. See? Asking for help is so easy. Many learners feel shy in supermarkets, but in reality, staff are more than happy to help. True, and that phrase, more than happy to, means very willing. For example, I'd be more than happy to answer your questions. Scene 8. In the rice aisle. Whoa, look at all these bags of rice. Basmati, jasmine, long grain, brown rice. I'm spoiled for choice. That's a nice idiom, spoiled for choice. It means there are so many good options that it's hard to decide. Exactly. Which one should we get? Well, when in doubt, go with what you know. Let's grab the basmati. Good phrase. When in doubt, go with what you know. It means if you're unsure, stick with something familiar. Okay, basmati it is. Oh, wait. Should we buy a small bag or a big one? A big one. You know me. I eat rice like it's going out of style. Good idiom. Going out of style. It means something is disappearing or becoming less popular. But here, Mia means she eats rice all the time. Scene 9. Asking about discounts. Hey Alex, do you see that sign? It says, buy one, get one free on breakfast cereal. Oh, really? That's a steal. Idiom alert, a steal. It means something is very cheap or a bargain, much less expensive than expected. Exactly. Let's grab 2 boxes then. Wait, let's check the expiry date. Sometimes things are on sale because they're about to expire. Good thinking. That's a smart habit. Always check the fine print. Yes, check the fine print means to look at the small details or conditions, usually to avoid a bad surprise. Scene 10. Snacks aisle. Oh no, look at these chips and chocolates. They're calling my name. That's an expression. Something is calling my name. It means you feel very tempted by it. Exactly. But if I buy these, I'll finish them in one night. That's what they call comfort food. Food that makes you feel better emotionally. Usually snacks or sweets. Yes, and after eating too much comfort food, I'll regret it. You mean you'll say, I bit off more than I could chew. Oh, nice idiom. It means you took on more than you could handle, literally or figuratively. Exactly. Scene 11. Meat and seafood section. All right,
let's pick up some chicken. But wow, the price went up again. Yeah, prices are skyrocketing these days. Skyrocketing. That means rising very quickly. Correct. But hey, sometimes you just have to bite the bullet. That's a great idiom. Bite the bullet. It means to accept something unpleasant but necessary. Exactly. Like here, even if chicken is expensive, we still need it. Okay, let's take a kilo. Oh look, they also have fresh salmon today. Salmon? That's my weakness. But maybe next time, or else we'll break the bank. Break the bank, another idiom. It means to spend too much money, more than you can afford. Scene 12. Frozen food section. Look at all these frozen pizzas. They're a lifesaver when I don't feel like cooking. Yes, a lifesaver means something that really helps you in a difficult situation. But we should balance it with fresh food too. Otherwise, we'll end up eating junk all week. True, moderation is key. Good phrase. Moderation is key. It means balance is important. Don't overdo things. Scene 13. Checkout counter. Good afternoon. Did you find everything you were looking for today?
Yes, thank you.
Actually, could you please double-check if the cereal is buy one, get one free?
Of course. Yes, it is. You'll get one free with that.
Perfect, thank you.
Always pays to ask.
Yes, it pays to ask means you can benefit just by asking questions.
That'll be $75. Would you like paper or plastic bags?
Paper, please. Better for the environment.
Yes, every little bit helps. Here's your receipt. Have a great day.
Thank you, you too. Scene 14. Outside the supermarket. Wow, that was a workout. Shopping is no joke.
Tell me about it. Pushing a full cart feels like running a marathon.
True, but at least we're stocked up for the week.
Yes, and you know what? Supermarket trips are actually a gold mine for English learners.
Great idiom, a gold mine. It means something full of opportunities or valuable things.
Exactly, because every aisle has new words, every interaction has real-life phrases,
And every receipt is a reminder of how expensive life is. Part 3, Vocabulary and Idiom Review, plus listening practice. Scene 15, Sitting at a cafe, post-shopping review. Whew, that was quite an adventure, Alex. My arms are sore from carrying all those bags.
Same here. But hey, now comes the best part, reviewing all the English we used today.
Exactly, because if you only listen once, you'll forget. But if you review, you remember. Idiom and phrase review.
Okay, let's start from the top. Remember when we were looking at all the rice? I said you were spoiled for choice.
Yes, spoiled for choice means you have so many good options it's difficult to decide. Example, at the buffet, I was spoiled for choice. So many delicious dishes. Then I said, I eat rice like it's going out of style.
That was funny, and it means you do something a lot, almost too much. Example, she's buying shoes like they're going out of style.
When we saw the cereal offer, I said, that's a steal.
Right. A steal means something very cheap, a great bargain. Example, this jacket was only $20. It was a steal.
I also said, always check the fine print.
Good one. Fine print means small details, often conditions in contracts or labels. Example, before signing, read the fine print.
When we passed the chips, you said, they're calling my name.
Yes, something is calling my name means you feel really tempted by it. Example, that chocolate cake is calling my name.
And you said, comfort food is your weakness.
Yes, Comfort food means food that makes you feel better emotionally, usually something unhealthy but delicious. Example, ice cream is my comfort food after a long day.
Then you used a good idiom. Bite off more than you can chew.
Yes, it means to take on more responsibility or work than you can handle. Example, he bit off more than he could chew when he agreed to 3 projects at once.
At the meat section, we talked about prices skyrocketing.
Right, skyrocket means to increase extremely quickly. Example, rent prices have skyrocketed in the city.
And then I said, sometimes you have to bite the bullet.
Yes, bite the bullet means to accept something unpleasant, but necessary. Example, I didn't want to study, but I bit the bullet and did it.
You also warned about breaking the bank.
Correct. Break the bank means to spend too much money. Example, that luxury car will break the bank.
When we looked at frozen pizza, I called it a lifesaver.
Exactly. A lifesaver means something that really helps in a difficult situation. Example, this umbrella was a lifesaver in the rain.
And I said, moderation is key.
Perfect phrase. It means balance is important. Don't overdo things. Example, you can eat chocolate, but moderation is key.
At checkout, I whispered, it pays to ask.
Yes, it pays to ask means asking questions often brings benefits. Example, she got a discount because she asked. It really pays to ask.
And outside, you said supermarkets are a gold mine for learners.
Right, a gold mine means something full of valuable opportunities. Example, this library is a gold mine of information.
Scene 18. Listening and speaking practice.
All right, dear listeners, now it's your turn. Let's practice together. I'll say an idiom and you repeat after me. Ready? Pause after each phrase for listeners to repeat. Spoiled for choice. Going out of style. That's a steal. Check the fine print. Calling my name. Comfort food. Bite off more than you can chew. Prices are skyrocketing. Bite the bullet. Break the bank. A lifesaver. Moderation is key. It pays to ask. A gold mine.
Okay, now I'll give you a sentence with a missing word. You, our listener, try to guess the correct idiom. Example 1. There were so many cakes at the bakery, I was blank. Answer, spoiled for choice. Example 2. This coat was only $10. It was a blank. Answer, a steal. Example 3. I didn't want to wake up early, but I had to blank. Answer, bite the bullet. Example 4. Eating ice cream after a bad day is my blank. Answer, comfort food. Example 5. Be careful with that designer bag. It might blank. Answer, break the bank.
See? Supermarkets aren't just for food, they're for learning English too.
Exactly. And the secret is simple. Listen, repeat, review.
Remember, learning a language is like shopping. At first, it feels overwhelming, so many choices. But over time, you learn where everything is.
Beautifully said, Alex. And to our listeners, keep practicing, keep repeating, and soon English will feel as natural as grocery shopping.
See you in the next episode.